This is going to be a deck profile of the Final Countdown deck I used in the online tournament. In my opinion, this is the best build out there. As I go along, maybe at the end, or maybe as I go along, I'm not sure which, I'll try and point out some combos that I use. Okay, to start, 3 Final Countdown, 1 Sword Drilling Light. Yes, these are proxies. As I said before, I don't have the cards for these. 3 Flute of Summoning Kuriboh. If you want to know what that does, it special summons 1 Kuriboh. So I used the special summon 1 Kuriboh. 3 Cyber Valley. 3 Battle Fader. If you don't know what he does, when your opponent declares a direct attack, you can special summon him and end the battle phase immediately. 3 Wing Kuriboh. When he's destroyed during that turn, you take no damage. So he's like a Wabagoo, basically. 3 Jar of Greed. These are draw traps. And its effect is draw 1 card. 3 Reckless Greed. It says draw 2 cards, skip your next 2 draw phases. 3 Accumulated Fortune, which says this card can only activate as Chainlink 4 or higher. Draw 2 cards. So basically, you just go activate Thunder. When they activate Heavy, you go Chain Threatening Roar, Chain Jar of Greed, Chain Accumulated. So you get the free 2 cards to draw. And you may be thinking, oh, isn't that hard to do? And it's not at all. It's so easy. Good Goblin Housekeeping. This is another draw card. It says draw 1 card from your deck. And then if you have any additional Good Goblin Housekeepings in your graveyard, you can draw an additional card for each one of them. And then return 1 card to the bottom of your deck. So basically, once you've already used Final Countdown, if you have another one, you can Good Goblin, get an extra card, put the Final Countdown away, back onto the bottom of your deck so you don't need it. I run 3 of it. And then, like, if you have 2 of these in the grave and activate the 3rd, you draw 3 cards and put 1 on the bottom. So, then to the stall cards, 3 Frozen Soul. What this does is it says you can only activate this when there's a difference of 2,000 or more in life points. Your opponent cannot conduct their next battle phase. 3 Waboku. Obviously, you know what that does. No damage for the turn. Thunder of Ruler can only activate in your opponent's standby phase. They cannot declare an attack this turn. Threatening Roar, your opponent cannot declare an attack this turn. And that's the deck. Fairly simplistic. Stall, draw, Final Countdown. Some good combos are when they attack you directly, you go special on Battle Fader, ends the battle phase, goes to your turn. Your turn, summon Cyber Valley, remove Battle Fader and Cyber Valley, because Battle Fader is a 0/0. So remove those to draw 2, and then set it just a stall card. And so Battle Fader and Cyber Valley are a double combo thing I like to use with my deck. I think it's ridiculous that Battle Faders are like $50. Like, holy shit. I mean, it's not that good. Like, I could run, if I was going to actually build this deck in real life, I would totally run it without Battle Fader. Fuck that. It's not worth it. I would toss in 3 more draw cards before I would pay $50 per Battle Fader. Screw that. Overall, if you watch the other video, if you don't want to, that's fine. This deck went XO, first place. It's 8-0, undefeated. Well, it lost 1 game, but no, it didn't lose any rounds. So, yes, I realize that this deck gets butt raped by, like stuff like Decree. But for that, I do my side deck. I didn't build my side deck. I could do that. I probably should. This is just to show you what the deck is. My side deck is 3 Skill Drain, 3 Dark Bribe, 1 Solemn Judgment, 2 Oppression, 3 Prohibition, and what was the other one? I don't know. I just used a random side deck that I thought would help, and it did amazing. So that's the deck. If you guys like it, go ahead and build it and try it. It's really good. I'll try and put an actual deck list in the sidebar over here, so you actually see the whole deck list and you know how to spell the cards and stuff, and you can look them up online and maybe buy them. Like I said, okay, why I love this deck so much is because it's totally competitive. In this format, it's so competitive it's not funny. And it's all commons. And I know you're thinking, well, if it's all commons, why don't you have them? And it's like, well, because my friend wanted to build this deck a while ago, and I sold him all my stuff for it. So, I'm sorry. Accumulated Fortune is a rare. Ooh. Wing Karibo is a rare. Cyber Valley is not a common, but I don't know about where you guys live. But Cyber Valley here are like maybe $5 if that. So it's pretty cheap, to be honest. To be honest, you don't even have to use this. You could actually take this out with Battle Fader if you want to go just extreme cheap. Futu Summon Karibo is a rare. Swords is a common. Final Countdown is common. So everything in this build except for 6 cards is common. And then just to replace them, you can just throw in 6 more draw cards or more stall. Probably stall because they're part of my stall engine. So you might want to go with some more stall. I don't know. And if you're wondering like what stall, for the Battle Faders, go tech 3 Nightmare Steel Cages. Stall for 2 turns. You don't attack, so who gives a fuck? And then for the Cyber Valleys, just go with, I don't know, whatever you feel comfortable with. Say, honestly, I don't know, guys. Like, seriously, it's not hard to think of it, but like, I just use Cyber Valley because I have them. They're like maybe $5. So $15 for this, and then like 25 cents a piece for commons. You can buy it so easy. And then yeah, for the Battle Phase, which costs $50, that angers me. Okay, if there's one thing that angers me is when cards get overpriced to hell when they're shit. This is not a Dark Arm Dragon. Stop saying it's $50. I could buy 2 Dark Arm Dragons for the price of 1 Battle Fader. Yet if I had a Dark Arm Dragon, I could trade it for 2 Battle Faders. So, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, just take them out and put in Nightmare Steel Cages. You got some stall right there, and then you just put in like 1 Gravity Bind, 1 Level Area B, and I don't know. Throw in a Gores. Yay, Gores. Or if you want to go the funny road, you'd be like, oh look, Marshmallow, Spirit Reaper, and Marshmallow, Spirit Reaper, and Level Area B. That way Lilas can't hurt you and Boars can't hit you, but you can just stall out against any small things. What you have to watch out for, Decrees. If you're versing a Lightsworn, 99% says they're going to play a Decree on you. So you want to side deck in your Bribes and your Solemn. Oh, that's the other one I side decked. I side decked 3 Holy Lights, or Consecrated Light, for Blackwing. Fuck off, Blackwing. You can't attack me. You can't do anything against me. I play Consecrated Light. Blackwings are like, fuck, top deck and Icarus. Because until they get to Icarus, they can't do anything, literally. They can't summon. The only thing they can do is set, and, they can't, even if they attack the Consecrated Light, say they book Consecrated Light, summon Bora, attack, I take no damage. So, that's my side deck. 3 Skill Drain, 3 Dark Bribe, 1 Solemn, 2 Oppression, 3 Consecrated Light, and 3 Prohibition. If you're like, well, why Prohibition? It's like, because if I had to verse another deck like this, fuck no. Not dealing with that. There's no way. Plus, if you're versing a gadget deck, side deck Prohibition, activate Prohibition on Dark Bribe, come on, waste your Dark Bribes. Either you waste your Dark Bribes or you don't play them, jackass. That's all I have to say with that. So yeah, Prohibition's a good card in this side deck. Anyways, this has been a deck review by The Gadget Guru. Like I said, I'll try and put a little thing in the sidebar. And next tournament, I will try and record it. I will not make any promises. They're long as shit, so I don't know how it's gonna go. But this has been The Gadget Guru. It's just deck profile and Final Countdown because it's a OPPOS deck. I honestly think if you play it right, it could be top tier this next format. So, it's been fun playing with it, and I might even keep playing it and just piss people off with it. It's a fun deck. So, if you want a fun deck, something to do, and you like Final Countdown, definitely run this build. It works. So, this has been The Gadget Guru. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.